Hello Star Wars YouTube fans, thank you for visiting my channel today, Johnny Star Wars. If you are new here today, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to stay up to date for future Star Wars content. If you are an existing subscriber, many thanks for subscribing and many thanks for watching today. So I've got a video today for you of another custom figure that I've done. So this is a Death Star droid, and what I've done is given him a liquid chrome paint effect. So this particular figure is the Bad or Build a Droid Death Star droid, and I believe this was available as part of a 3-pack, which I'll show on screen now, and I believe also possibly as part of the Build a Droid, where you had to buy multiple figures to get the parts to put this particular figure together. So I got this particular figure from a well-known eBayer in the Far East, which you may know of. So I've managed to pick this up for not too much of an expensive price, and then what I've done is given him this chrome effect, paint effect. To date we've not got the Death Star droid on a vintage collection card back, so it would be great if we got a release of this at some point. It's a figure and card back that the fans have been waiting for some time now. I'll give you an idea of a mock-up which I've done using my original Star Wars Palatoy Death Star card back to show what a vintage collection figure might look like. So I'll pop that on screen now for you to have a quick look at. And the chrome effect that I'm doing today, have seen people do it before. Some people have done it very well with the Captain Phasma figure, but I did this video really based on inspiration I saw from a subscriber of mine called, I believe it's the Star Wars custom figure, or the SW custom figure channel. So I'll give a link in the description to him and just say thanks for doing this video. It really gave me the inspiration to do this, and likewise if I give anyone the inspiration to go on and do any of my videos, it's a big plus for me. So just really you know, if you want to do this, quite a simple one to do, and it'd be a big thumbs up for me if you do that. So give you an idea how I've done this figure. So what we have here is a Molotow liquid chrome pen, and this gives a very high quality chrome effect without little trouble. So there's no spraying or masking involved. You just literally paint this on with the pen. You have to be very patient when doing this, because it does take quite a long time to dry. So I basically pulled the droid apart, painted it, and then just left it for a few weeks just so that chrome could sort of settle in there. And then just really, it is probably something that would be for display only, so I think if you was to handle this quite a lot, it'd probably come off quite quickly. Not too dissimilar to maybe to the original Death Star droid. If you see a lot of those, they tend to be quite worn, but at least if you've got this pen, you can maybe touch it up as you need to. So this particular pen, this one I got is the 4mm version, which proved quite well to do this, particularly some of the sort of more detailed areas around the face. So that would probably be the one I'd recommend they go for. I think they do maybe a 1mm or 2mm and something else, but the 4mm one is what I've done with this today. Someone mentioned to me, I can't remember if it was on Instagram or YouTube, that Hasbro aren't doing the vacuumized chrome or gold that you may see on the C3PO figures or the R2D2 heads due to health and safety issues. And that may well be true, because we've not had an R2D2 or C3PO in that style for some time now. Could also be a cost impact as well, or cost consideration. Be interesting to see maybe with the Star Wars retro collection of figures, when we get a C3PO in that one, what paint effect they go for on that, because that might be an indicator as to what we might get down the road. But in the meantime, say this is a very simple way of achieving the chrome effect without too much problem. So I'll give you a quick look at this figure. So this is a super articulated figure. He's got sort of a swivel arms at the chest and then ball jointed arms. I won't mess around with him too much because I don't really want to sort of spoil that chrome effect on him, but just really to give you an idea of what this figure could look like, just given that simple paint effect. Just give you a sort of back shot as well. It does really set this figure off. So if you compare it to the sort of the general release figure, if you give this just this simple chrome effect, it really does make this figure a lot better in my opinion. I was in a debate whether to chrome out the eyes or not, but in the end I've decided to leave them as they were, so it's sort of that black effect which sort of contrasts nicely with the chrome. Some people do actually chrome the eyes as well, but I've left that as it is. But all in all, nice figure. Don't forget this character was, or a similar character was also in Rogue One, so if you wanted to update your Rogue One collection, be a good way to do that as well. But yeah, I hope you liked that video today. As always, love to hear your thoughts and comments below. And as I say, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and I shall see you next time. Many thanks for watching today. Thank you for watching my video today. If you'd really like to help support the channel, please give me a big thumbs up and leave a comment. This really does help grow the channel. Also in the description you'll see a link to my Redbubble page. Please consider visiting this for some cool merchandise. Anything you do buy will really go to help bring you exciting future content. Many thanks for watching.